Welcome one and welcome all. This is the Breakthrough You podcast. I'm your host, Coach Molly from Three Pines Leadership, and thank you for joining me again. Every week, I give you a very easy to implement baby step approach to drastically changing your life. I promise you, it's really easy. These activities take no more than like 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes at most. But they will make massive, massive changes when you pile those little actions on top of each other. So these activities, these challenges are designed for you to do, to focus intently on for this week. And then if you're loving it, if you're seeing great changes, if you're seeing this working towards what is most important to you, then keep implementing them in your life. Keep doing them. This week is going to be a little bit fun. Make sure you connect with me on social platforms. I want to know what you're loving, what you're hating, what's working, what's not working. I want to know all of it. So connect with me. Three Pines Leadership, at Coach Molly on Twitter, that kind of stuff. So this challenge this week, last week I focused pretty much on finances. That was the frame I wanted to look through. This week, we're going to look for those people who are focusing on their health. This is something that you can implement regardless if you're working on improving something in the areas of your health or your relationships or your finances or your career. It doesn't matter. I'm going to frame it in terms of health so it's easier to understand, and because I want to give you a variety of examples. But this week, I want you to start weighing yourself every day. The easiest way to keep your weight under control, if that's what your goal is to remain aware of it. After you wake up every morning, hop on the scale and record the number. Or every night before you go to bed, hop on the scale and read the number. The same time every day. Do it every day with consistency. Record the information. Doesn't matter if you're trying to weigh yourself because you're conscious of your health or your weight, or you're just trying to know, you need to understand, the statistics around what you're working with. I used to work at a photo developing laboratory, and every morning we'd have to readjust the chemical levels. And I thought it was really neat. The way we'd do it was we'd test these 4 different chemicals and we'd record them on this line graph. Every day we'd plot the new numbers, draw the lines, and it was really neat to see the trends over time. And after a while, you start to see the patterns and you can see cause and effect for a lot of things. So it doesn't matter if you're talking about understanding your weight and keeping that under control, or you're thinking about another area of your life, like your finances or your budget. Keep those numbers in your brain. Keep them top of mind. When you're talking about your weight, take an average for the week. This is a much more accurate way of determining your weight, since it can vary from day to day. But don't worry about comparing one day to the next. Compare 1 week to the next instead. A spreadsheet or a funky little line graph can make this process a lot easier. If you're someone who loves stationery, bring it out, use it. Use funky colors, it doesn't matter. Have fun with it. It's easy to make adjustments and get back to ground zero once you've gained a little pound or a little bit. But it's a heck of a lot easier when it's only been 1 or 2 pounds than it is when it's been 10 or 15 or 20 pounds. So that's it for this episode, my friends. That's all I got to say to you for this challenge. Keep that information at top of mind. Where focus goes, energy flows, my friends. So until next time, next week, check back, new episode, new challenge, great you, little baby steps so that you can start living a drastically, dramatically, hugely, massively better life. The life you've always wanted, the life you've always deserved. I'm going to sign out. I'll see you next week. I'm Coach Molly from Three Pines Leadership, and I will see you again. Until next time, remember, I love you, and be excellent to each other.